Good morning everyone. This morning I'm up nice and early and I'm walking to a place I have no idea where I'm going. On another little path I've not been on before. It looks like it goes up to the Towns or it goes down, goes up the rest of the valley. I don't know where it comes out. I think I'm going to go the valley way because I've never been that way. Because this way looks just as that looks as inviting as this way. So yeah, I'm going to go the second this way. I'm up really early because after my job interview yesterday, as you can probably tell from the tiny bit of vlogging I managed to do yesterday, I was a bit frazzled because it was an hour and a bit long. But then I had my dad asking me all kind of questions, and he's intense as well, in a lovely way, but he is intense to deal with. Yeah, I tried to have a little bit of a break and listen to some music, like upstairs, away from everyone. But then I felt rude because I was away from everybody who was kind of having dinner and chatting and stuff. And I tried to do it in the evening when my dad had gone home and I was putting the baby to sleep, so I was playing with the baby, but that's no bad thing. But when you want a bit of space and a bit of time to yourself, it's quite difficult. So even though I've got time and space to myself right now, I'm walking El Hundlies, at least away from everyone, humans for a while, because you get sick of humans, don't you? Or I do. I'll try and get some footage, but I don't know if you'll hear a thing. It's so windy where I am. I've gone to the highest point, I think Mexico Town, and you can see for miles up here, it's a beautiful clear day. It's so idyllic. Yeah. You can see all the way to Gwithian Lighthouse really clearly. Show you. See all the way to Gwithian Lighthouse at Gwithian. You can see all the way to St Ives beautifully clearly. St Ives. Yeah, so today's been great so far. It's only early still. I've managed to get the dogs walk and been to the highest point on the dunes, which is really, really good to have a sort of head clearing time, which is what I need. I'm going to go because I've got phone calls to do, so I've got to call the JSA today, I've got to call one of the prospective jobs, and I've got to do a job application. So lots to do. The dogs don't give a shit about my music taste. I feel quite refreshed after my walk. It's phone call time. So because I've got a bank now, I have to call up the job seekers allowance peeps and get them to change which account that's being paid into. So it's going to go into my personal account. I've also got to chase my tax credits, child tax credits claim, as we're not quite sure what happened to it. I've got to now also call Step Change and give them an updated details of my current situation, so now they can find out that I'm receiving job seekers allowance. So another afternoon spent just calling through and being on hold to various departments. However, very helpful things have occurred. So first phone call was to Job Seekers Allowance, and Job Seekers Allowance is all going fine. That was set up a couple of weeks ago and we've received one payment already, and I was able to change the bank details over quite easily, so one more payment's going to go through into the old account, then the next ones are going to go into my account, which is cool. Second, what's next? Oh yeah, second phone call. Step Change, my debt company. So they said, okay, brilliant, you know, glad to hear you got your bank account set up, glad you got a benefit coming in, excellent, well done. But we can't offer you a statement of repayment until you have your full sort of financial picture set up. So I was still missing the claim for child tax credit. Phone call 3. Phone call 3 was to child tax credit, and it's already been accepted. So we're sitting here waiting for a letter to come through, and it's already been arranged to come through this Friday. So we've got a back payment from I don't know how long it's kind of calculated for. We'll get a statement for that. We've also got a weekly allowance going in as well, which is pretty much excellent. So really excited about those things happening, and things are finally looking up financially for us. Not just that we've got a roof over our head and that I'm just piecing my life back together, but that we actually have some sort of financial support now. Next thing we need is a roof, please. That'd be nice. And then we have a place to live, money coming in, and somewhere for us to spend our lives, basically, and bring up our daughter. That's what we really want. It's still sitting in my head, the idea of moving down here. I know I've got my actual genetic family here, but the people who I love, I think that's what it is. I love my friends in Northampton. I love the people in my band, and I love the people that are the Bardic community. And I'd really miss it if I didn't go back. Anyway, getting a bit soppy now, ain't I? Yep, it's Hey Dougie again. Hey Dougie in the evenings before bedtime. That's the way me and Al rock, really. Yep. So, slightly annoying news, or slightly good, or slightly bad, or I don't know quite what way to see it at the moment, is that the job interview that I did yesterday, I've been offered the job. They don't want me to start till mid-April. However, they want me to do training in between now and mid-April to come in 1 or 2 to 3 days a week and train up for the job. However, this will probably completely and utterly screw all the benefits that I've just got sorted, because you can only work under 16 hours and only get paid under a certain amount for those hours worked before it messes with your benefits. So I've really got to call tomorrow morning. I'm going to call up the benefits office first off and see how it will affect me if I've been offered to work, say, 14 hours, so 2 days. Then I've also got to tell them about my housing situation. So I've told them that I'm living with my mum. It didn't come up in the interview about my plans for housing. They asked me what my commitments were, and my commitments are to my baby girl. That's what I said. Primarily, that's the only thing my commitments are to. Now, that would include housing. I've got to let them know that I am on a housing register not for the county, that I could at any point be offered a house in Northampton and have to move away. It's still good news, because in a way it means that my interview technique was great. I did these 2 interviews and kind of passed them. Yeah, I feel really good in that respect, that I got through the interviews. I am still employable, which is nice, because felt very employable, or didn't think anybody would take me on for some reason in my head. Anyway, that's enough for now. We're going to go watch some Hey Dougie and go to sleep. Good morning, everybody. I've woken up feeling a lot better than I was. What is it, dog? Why are you whining? You want my cake breakfast? No cake for you. I've woken up feeling a lot better about the whole situation of. So it's really early again. I don't know why I'm waking up quite so early. I'm getting deeper, more peaceful sleep, even though I'm having these nuts dreams. I'm going into sort of proper REM sleep, I'm guessing, instead of this sort of half awake, half asleep thing, which I have been doing for many months. Also, Alora's sleeping very well. She went to sleep at about 9:30 last night. Woke up maybe 2 to 3 times in the night, but not even awake. She just kind of rolled over, grizzled, because she'd lost her dummy, or she wanted another little sip of milk. Yeah, I feel really good. I'd like to go out and walk the dogs early again. However, it is absolutely pouring with rain. So I've been offered the job, but I didn't know if I explained that it was only going to be part-time hours at first, and not full-time till April. So what I've had to do today is I've had to go back and call all the various benefit departments and find out which benefits I'm entitled to if I start working part-time. I've done a full explanation of the situation down. I'll put a link in the description below. But basically it works out that it's not better off for me to go and work for this company part-time. Unless I'm working full-time, I'm best to stay on benefits because the hourly rate isn't high enough for me to increase my income, and I can't work the number of hours they want me to work without losing job seekers allowance completely. And they're not offering the number of hours that would allow me to receive working tax credits. Check out the other video, that's the explanation. As it's so complex, I'm going to leave it out of the vlog and I'm going to do it as another video. Otherwise, a really nice day. Feel successful because I managed to navigate this nightmare of bureaucracy, and each department doesn't know what the other benefit does. So speaking to job seekers allowance, although they're very good at specialised at their job seekers allowance part, they don't know anything about the working tax credits part, or how they affect each other, or what I can claim at the same time. The only way you can really do that, as so far as I can find online, is by speaking to an advisor with the Citizens Advice Bureau, as there's people there trained in that kind of stuff, or the Money Advice Service. That's the other people that apparently know how to go about which benefits to claim. So it might be worth talking to them tomorrow. So I want to find out what they do, if they've got any information for me, and then I'll relay it back to you guys as part of the sort of, that's the kind of information part about my homeless journey. So we can share information, and if you've got anything that you can advise me on, I'll be grateful of it, and I hope you take some of this on board. And do go and check out the other video because it is complex explanation, but it's because the benefit system is complex.